So here I found some tips for TicketMaster because you can find it a lot on Twitter. That users experience huge issues with TicketMaster app. So TicketMaster is like a monopoly in US. It merged with Live Nation, and now basically it controls like majority of these big artist tour tickets. And people are saying that there are like errors, you need to wait like for hours and days. And basically what happened, like Ticketmaster sent these pre-sale codes, and you need to enter this code in Ticketmaster app to get access to tickets. But seems there are so many people, even with the pre-sale codes, that it's, even then it doesn't work. So here is maybe some suggestions. It got a lot of likes. So I went to the sale unsure if I was going to use the seat map of best available list. I use the seat map for one show and best available for another. Seat map definitely took more time for me. Then genuinely click on the closest 2LB tickets I saw and paid a lot to ensure I'd get the seats I wanted for one show at least. Adjust the filters to your ticket number price range if you want VIP or not. Keep refreshing the list, not the page. To refresh, I kept clicking the best available tab or just slightly adjustment the price range by 25 so new tickets showed up. So the key point here, just don't refresh the page because it can break a lot of things. So I think she's talking about like Ticketmaster.com website, not an app. I had tickets bought out from me by the time I selected multiple times. I ended up with significantly cheaper and better seats this way. However, it's a risk that I only felt comfortable taking because I had already secured one pair of tickets. So basically you can see the instructions here. And again, like, do not refresh. I'm serious. I sat in the queue for 5 hours yesterday. I wanted to give up. I was not moving a centimeter. Didn't even see any speck blue on my bar. I honestly thought something was wrong. It's not necessary. Refreshing is not necessary. Some people refresh, it seemingly did nothing. It didn't necessarily boot them to the back of the queue. It was saying calculating the entire time. It happens so fast. You will seemingly not be making any progress at first. You could not be a blip on the bar and have 2,000 plus people in front of you for hours. All of a sudden the progress happened extremely quickly. I went from 0 blue on my bar at all to at the end of the queue securing my tickets in roughly 30 minutes. Be prepared for fees. Fees will depend on how expensive your tickets are. For 600 tickets, our fees were over 120 each. For 219, less than 50 each. So that's that. So that's basically it. So some of the ideas you can stop the video and just read the whole thread. But that's basically it. I'm not even advising you. So some other people say, so excited for you. I was trying for Chicago all day and ultimately was unsuccessful. I kept getting errors like this when I tried to check out. So that's basically it. That's the idea. I mean, that's what happens when one app is controlling the whole space. Some people suggested that actually like Taylor Swift can build own app. But what I read is like the Ticketmaster has some exclusive partnerships with the venues, and if the artist has a huge tour, he just can't exclude them because it's like kind of monopoly contract with all these big stadiums and stuff like that. So that's what I understood from situation. Maybe some tips will be helpful from this thread. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional tips and tricks, just leave them in the comments.